Hello, gorgeous people. Welcome to another TV Central one-on-one podcast. I'm Aaron Ryan. Love Island Australia is back and back in Spain, and what a season it has been so far. Episodes are screening first on 9 Now and then on 9 Go. Ratings are through the roof, with overnight figures increasing anywhere from 500 to 800%. And what a cast this year. I'll be talking to some of the special islanders, should they be dumped from the island, and who could be any more special than Layla. Layla, thank you for joining me today.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fantastic. Well, we're 4 seasons in now on the show. You would have seen the show before. Was it
Yeah.
everything you thought it would be, not what you expected, or more than you expected?
More than what I expected,
Oh,
I
wow.
think. Yeah, it was honestly amazing. It was so cool.
And what was it like more than you expected?
Um, I think just like overall, like being in Spain and stuff, like it was sort of magical in a way, especially at night, all the lights and stuff. It was a very surreal moment. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit of a Love Island fan. So like it was pretty crazy. I've been watching it since I was like 16, and all my friends and family could probably back me when I said I'm going on this show one way or another. So it was just a bit of a surreal moment, I guess.
Absolutely. The atmosphere in the villa is obviously very different to dating in the real world. There
Yeah.
seems to be this divide between the audience where we want to see romance find its way, people to be happy and true love blossom. On the other hand, other people are screaming at their TV saying, "This is Love Island. You're supposed to mingle, find connections, play dumb games where you kiss other people, jump in the pool, bombs drop in, alcohol is all about, and everyone wants Instagram followers. So stop taking the show so seriously." Where did you sit on the spectrum when coming into the villa, or does it change when you get there as the experience moves on?
Yeah, coming in, I genuinely was just like, no, like I'm here for a reason. Maybe my like future man is here. So I was very open and on the idea of like, I am leaving with a boyfriend. Like, there is no way I'm coming on Love Island and not bringing someone home. However, when you're there, um, you got to think like the cast is only up to 20 people. Like, to actually find love and like something that can work as well on the outside, because everyone is from different states or whatever, the probability is much less than what I thought coming into it. So yeah, overall, when I was in there, I was just like, oh, let's just see how it goes and just like get to know people, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You actually started the journey with Austin, and girlfriend. That guy is a dream to look at. Anyway, he seems to be in a stable pairing with Claudia.
Mm-hmm.
Was he the one that got away?
No, no. As time went on, me and Austin, yeah, no, we definitely just like friends. Really, like he was so good. Like as a friend, he was always there for me. But yeah, just not the romantic side. Yeah.
Well, after Claudia was dumped and then brought back in, she had two bombs with her. I don't know if you'll remember one of the bombs. A guy called Callum. What attracted you to Callum?
At the start,
Yeah, at the start.
not much.
Oh,
Look, he was a good-looking guy, but he walked in and he was very straightforward and very honest. And yeah, it wasn't my cup of tea. He said, "Oh no, I'm a fuckboy. I'm here for fun. Like, this and this." And I was like, "Oh well, no, I'm not even gonna go there." And then obviously we had our chat in the pool or whatever, and he chose me. And then from that day, I was like, Layla, just you have to get to know this guy. Like, you are in Love Island. Like, you owe it to yourself not to write him off. There's more to every person. I know there's a lot more to what people see to me. So there would be a lot more to him. So I sort of, not that it was a challenge, but I was just like, well, just see what else there is. Surely there's some substance. Um, yeah, and then obviously it grew.
all right, straight out question. From my point of view, and I'm pretty sure the audience, there were 243 red flags with Callum, that the audience could see through the edited version of the show. I mean, you see much more out of that edited version. The
Yeah.
other girls were also trying to warn you, and you even mentioned he came in and said, "Look, I'm a fuckboy." What was
Yeah.
it that you didn't see them, that you didn't want to see them, or that you saw them but you thought you could, I don't know, work with those red flags and change him?
I don't think it was that I was like, I want to change him. It was more I saw a really different side that many people probably didn't see. Um, so I was just always like looking at that side because there was such a like great side. Not that the fuckboy side wasn't great, well, it wasn't, but there was just a whole different side to Callum, and like not many people got to see that. And when I got to see it and like explore that side, like he's an amazing person. Like he's so caring, and like he has massive family values, and like yeah, like no one else really got to know that side to him. So yeah, I don't know how to
Yeah,
really.
well, I guess
Yeah.
we didn't get to see that on air.
No.
He really was a fuck boy in just about every scene.
Yeah.
um,
Well, yeah. They also obviously we're filmed 24/7. So
yeah,
like, the audience isn't seeing, they're seeing 10% of like basically me and Callum's relationship. And then also like the girls are only seeing during the day. Which obviously it is Love Island, like, there's challenges and stuff like that. But we had like bedtime and all that sort of stuff where we actually spoke, like,
yeah.
properly. They don't air all that. Like, and the girls don't see that. And, I'm not going to wake up in the morning going to the girls saying, oh, this, and this, like, of our relationship. I was just focusing on us.
So now that it's all happened and you're looking in hindsight, you know more than what the audience does. But in hindsight, would you now think that Callum went to the island and was just wanting to be a fuck boy, snog some women, raise his profile, and was not really looking for love? Or do you think underneath he actually might be?
No, I think he came on there for not love, not for love. Yeah, no, he definitely didn't. So yeah, in hindsight, maybe not the best decision, but no, honestly, no, it was good.
Are you annoyed though in some ways that if Callum's intentions was just to have fun and he made that clear at the start, but then you did have those chats and he did speak to you, did it make you feel like that he wanted something more? And I mean, do you think he was lying in the end, or?
No, I think I seriously still hold on to the fact that like I'm people are gonna say what they want to say, whatever. But seriously, me and Callum, we were not like at the start, we really just built like this massive friendship. Like the sexual chemistry and stuff didn't come until I think day 3 or 4. Like
Yeah.
it was seriously just we had the best time and we built this amazing friendship. And then it obviously grew, and like unfortunately I couldn't stay in there to continue to grow like the romantic side. But I think it both took us by surprise because again, he's not my usual type. For him, he like I wasn't really on his radar. He was just like, yeah, like you're hot, like I'll just stay with you. But then as time went on, we were like, hold up, like this is fun. And like we started having the same like obviously like plans for the future and out of stuff. And we're like, well, this seems so good, like, and then yeah.
I was interested to know how come you were so forgiving over that whole truth or dare three-way kiss thing. The audience thought that was pretty bad. I mean, I know you play some games that are organized by the show, but this was Callum basically organizing this for himself, but you were very forgiving of that.
I think because there was like to me, it was worth fighting for. I think like looking at like the audience and stuff, what they were seeing, 100% I like agree with them because obviously what they see, but there's a lot more to the story.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Absolutely. And last question about him. I just have to say he's one convincing guy, isn't he? When he's confronted with anything by you or anyone else in the house, he can smooth talk his way out of anything. Is that a blessing or a curse for someone?
That is a blessing right now. Give him 10 years and I'm sure it'll be a curse.
All right. Let's go to some of the other islanders. Just three of them. We won't go through every single one, but Austin
Yeah.
and Claudia. At this point, they are smooth sailing, tight, seem to really like each other. He's being a gentleman with his words and what he's saying to other women.
Mhm.
Please tell me this is true. I mean, is this too good to be true? This is Love Island. Something will happen. What's your take? How are they going?
They're going so well. Honestly, I'm just waiting for something to happen because something has to happen. Because if nothing happens in there, then like honestly, all the bumps and everything brings people closer. So I think they need something. Love Island, throw something at them. Come on. Like
Yeah.
they need something. It's too smooth sailing because otherwise you need a speed bump to to progress, I think.
Yeah, I think the audience is divided on that one. It is Love Island, and we watch for all the drama, but then you just see those two, and you just think, oh, don't let anything happen to them. Who knows? But okay, so Phoebe and Mitch would have to be the most frustrating couple ever. There seems to be a real connection there, but I think Phoebe likes Mitch more than Mitch likes Phoebe. It's like Mitch is saying, "Yeah, I do like you, but this is Love Island. I just want to have fun." Does Mitch actually like Phoebe?
Mitch is so infatuated by Phoebe, it is not funny. Yeah.
Why doesn't he show it? Why is he playing off with Callum and doing dumb things all the time then?
Because Callum is a bad influence. He's such a bad influence. No, Mitch and Phoebe, I think they're really good. Yeah.
All right, and Jordan and well, question mark, I guess. What's going on with this guy? He seems to be so nice, but like his head's all scattered everywhere.
Yeah, it's so hard because Jordan is like so lovely and he only has like everyone's best interests at heart. So he doesn't want to hurt anyone, but again, like he has to think about himself as well. If he has a stronger connection with the new Phoebe, it's obviously going to hurt Stella because I think Stella genuinely likes him. So,
Yeah. Well, let's talk about you. So what do you do with yourself for work and stuff?
right now I just work at a cafe.
Yeah.
I don't do too much, honestly. I'm 20, so I'm just making money. I want to go travel. I want to just live life, not putting too much pressure on anything.
So what are your passions in life? What makes you happy? And I don't mean career wise, but what things in life are special to you?
Probably like my close friends. I love like going out to bars and restaurants, food. Love going to like nice food places and
Yeah.
spending my money there. And yeah, traveling. I love traveling. I've done a bit, but there's a lot more I want to do and see.
And what was dating like for you prior to Love Island? Do you like to go out on dates? Are you a party animal? Like you said, you like going to bars and stuff, or movies and stuff. You're a beach kind of like. What kind of dates have you been on?
I think I've been on like two dates, and
Oh,
I don't even think I would call them dates. One was at a frozen yogurt place, and then the other one was seeing Christmas lights when I was like 18. I don't even know if you could call it a date. Yeah, I don't really let myself date. I don't know, I'm just too scared and like, it's so hard. I'm an all or nothing type of person. So it's like, if I like someone, I'm like, okay, I like you. I want to put everything into you. Like, I got a lot of love to give, like, but then I just get scared because obviously, usually it's not reciprocated. So I've just been a bit, I can't be fucked. I'm just going to put my walls up and just like stay here.
people that listen to this and see you on Love Island would hardly believe that. It's just I find doing these kind of podcasts quite interesting because it can be quite different. People also think people on Love Island must be sort of serial daters before they were on the show, and they're always out there. They're always dating people, and now they're. But sometimes
No,
it's just not the case, is it?
no, well, that's what I sort of said. I said, look, this is me jumping into the deep end. I don't really go on dates. I don't really do anything. I've never been in a relationship. Let's go on Love Island. Like, why not?
Describe your dream guy. Who is the dream guy? What does he sort of look like or act like?
Oh, probably someone who just can't like doesn't take life too seriously and just wants to like have fun and just enjoy like the little things. I always say like I want someone who wants to enjoy like the journey because like if it's forever, like you don't really need to. Oh my god, I'm making no sense. No.
There you
As in
are.
like I just want someone to like enjoy like the journey. Like I don't want someone to be too fixated on like like a end destination, being like, that's what I want and whatever. Like, I understand that you have goals and stuff in life, but I just want someone to like have fun with, you know?
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Miley Cyrus said it's all about the climb. It's all about getting
yeah.
there.
I want a best friend who just wants to do fun stuff with me, you know?
You may not want to answer this, but it's just something you said before that just stuck to my mind. That you said you just have been watching all of the seasons of Love Island. Who was one of your favorite guys?
Um, Probs Josh Moss.
You'll probably be speaking to him soon.
Maybe.
Because they've got the show for the that they do every week. So I just wanted to ask you one serious question, and it's just something that I wondered. I don't know if anyone else has. Let's get into the mind of a man. I noticed that almost all of the guys show respect, consider feelings, and form strong bonds with the other boys. It's the boy code, the bromance, whatever you want to call it. So that respectful nature from guys is there, then they just don't show that same level towards girls. Is that a reflection of society, or why do you think that happens? Because you can't just say boys aren't respectful, because they sure are in the boy code, aren't they?
That's a hard one. Honestly, I have no idea how a man's brain works. All I know, it is different to a woman's, and that I cannot read it at all. I don't know why. I think it might be just like it's in their nature. A lot of people say that, it's just like in a guy's nature that they're like, I don't know, like it's their creature. I don't know. Someone help me. I don't know. I need an answer to that,
Well, don't
honestly.
worry. Guys will say the same thing about girls. They don't know how to read their minds either. So we just sort of
No.
navigate together, and hopefully it all works out.
Yeah.
Most people know that the show's pre-filmed. Have you been
Yeah.
in touch with anyone since after the show? Have you got any new like best friends?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still in touch with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I
Oh,
name names or?
yeah. I mean, maybe not that like you if you're dating anyone or anything, but just who you decided to be friends with, like who you close
Oh,
to.
me, Phoebe are probably the close. Yeah, me and Phoebe are like really close.
I gather it's Phoebe 1, not Phoebe 2.
Yes, Phoebe one.
So well, I gather you're not from what we said, but are you seeing anyone at the moment?
No, absolutely not.
I'm guessing your DMs have been in meltdown from eligible bachelors. Is everyone being respectful?
um, we haven't really got our Instagrams back yet. Well, I haven't got my Instagram back, so I haven't seen my DMs yet. But I am a
Oh.
little worried. Not worried, but yeah, I've heard that like a few of the other islanders who got their Instagrams back says there's a lot of naughty pictures have been sent to them. So uh, we'll see.
So what experience have you taken from the show, or what was your favorite memory?
Mm, there are so many. Honestly, my favorite memories are probably the ones that aren't even aired. Like it's all those little things. It's like behind the scenes, on our way to the challenges in the cars, listening to music, or like a couple of days there was like storms and we were all like cuddling up on the couch. Um, just those little things, even lunch and dinner, like they were fun. Like, you can talk whatever, no one's filming. And that's when you really got to get to know the other girls as well, because the girls and guys had to be like separated for lunch and dinner. But yeah, all those little moments.
And just a last question: do you think they should do a Love Island with a mixture of season 1 to 4 singles to give it so people can give it another go? Or do you think it'd be more fun watching the show where everyone is new and you get to know them? Because maybe a Love Island with, say, for example, you in there, and maybe Josh and. How do you think that is? How do you think that would be an idea? Like have a Love Island mixture.
Oh, that would be so good. So good. Because I feel like people like Love Island's a little cult, like everyone sort of knows each other. You can sort of, it's not like you're starting from scratch.
Yeah.
I feel like that would actually be a lot of fun, and you do have like a mixture of ages, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm going to message Alex right now and say Layla's in.
I'm in. I'm in. Take two. Let's go again.
All right, Layla, thank you so much for your time. You were so sweet on the show. Some reckon like naive because of Callum, but either way, you were heart all the way, and you were so much fun. Thank you for joining me today.
No worries. Thanks so much.
That's all right. That was Layla from Love Island Australia, who you can find on Instagram at Layla Ruby John. Love Island continues Monday to Thursday, first on 9 Now, and then on 9 Go at around 8:30. That's it for this one-on-one podcast. Thanks for listening. You can catch all the latest news, ratings, guide info, and podcasts at tvcentral.com.au. Until next time, I'm Aaron Ryan, and bye for now.